Alright, if you are one of those people who would like to change out the keyboard in your Alphasmart, it's fairly easy to do, and I'm going to show you right now. Take any screwdriver, anything like this will work. It's a very small Phillips screwdriver. You'll need it for all of these on the outside. I'm using a little drill bit, undrilled, it goes a lot faster, but just push a little bit down on your screwdriver. Make sure that you don't strip the screws as they're coming out. That makes it very much more difficult to get everything out. So there are 8 screws, and once you've done all 8, then you can pull them out, or they'll just fall out, so be careful when you turn it over, or else they might have some drop and go somewhere else. Just put my hand over right here, keep them. So I've got all of them. Okay, so once you've got this right here in this condition, you're just going to lift up right here. Okay, lift up right there, and then you can take this, you can pull this off right here. Okay, this part, just put your thumb and finger in there and just pull it straight up if you want. Now you don't have to do that. You can just keep it on. It makes it a little bit easier to do it if you have it all the way off. Okay, so once I've done that, okay, if you look on here, there are screws right here, 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 one up here, another here. There are 6 instead of 8, 6 across. But before you do that, what you need to do is you need to take these 2 ribbon cables off. So you just pull right down there, just gently, and if you want to do it with 2 fingers, it's a little bit easier. And pulls it out. You can see that it's just a little bit farther out, those 2 grab handles. Then you pull that one out, and the same thing over here, 2 fingers gently. Okay, pull it out not too hard, or she'll break it, and that's a pain. Alright, so once you've done that, you can take out the 6 of these, and they're the same exact screw as the ones that are on the outside of the machine. Makes it easy, you don't have to worry about it, which one goes where. And so I pulled all of these out, and once you do that, the keyboard lifts easily out. Okay, and if you want to take another keyboard, okay, just there's a little pin right there that it goes over right there, and also one right here that keeps it stabilized, and then you can put the screws back in. Lots of times I just do a couple of them to start with. And now this right here, okay, these 2 ribbon cables, this one right here on the left, it actually goes on top of the little tray. So you can see it can go under, or it can go on top of that little tray arm, whatever it's called. Okay, once you get that in, okay, it just should slide right in. You should be able to see almost none of the very front right here. Point to it. These little leads, okay, with the wiring on them, that should go almost all the way in. And if it doesn't, you may check to see that these little arms haven't gotten pulled or pushed in. Okay, and it's a little clamp. So once you're done with that, take your fingers, your thumbs right here, and gently put it in. Okay, now if you pull on it and it doesn't come out, you gently pull, then you should be good. This one right here, okay, this one actually goes underneath the clamp arm. Okay, so it can be a little bit pain. Just jiggle it around until it goes in, and then you'll see the same thing. Push that arm in, and once you've done that, then you're ready to put these screws back in the rest of the keyboard. Well, you notice I didn't take the batteries out. That's just me. If you want to keep the batteries in or out, it's not going to really matter a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of voltage going through there, so you don't have to worry about it. Now if you did have it plugged in, that might be a different story. Most people with their Alphasmarts don't have a power adapter. Those were for when people wanted to charge a rechargeable battery, which we're not using on here. Okay, I have one more to go, and once I've done this, then I can put the top back on. Actually, I don't have any more to. Okay, that's the pin. Okay, so now I need to take this, okay, and put it back on right here. And if you look at it, you can see that these pins need to line up with those holes. So it's not too difficult. You can feel them going. If you place it evenly on the facing the back, you should be able to pop it right back on. Fairly easy. Okay, once you've done that, put this on, turn it over, and put all the screws back in and put it back together. And it should be working just fine if you've done it correctly. Now the only things that generally go wrong are putting the ribbon cables on. They may not be completely in, and because of that, it might give you some bad readings or not really work at all. I've done hundreds of these Alphasmart 3000s, and I've replaced the button batteries and changed all kinds of keyboards, and it's really a pretty simple process compared to computers currently. These are super simple. Okay, once you're done with that, turn it over, turn it on, and I've got the two button option to make sure it doesn't turn on and go dead accidentally with me pushing on it or in my backpack. There we go. Works just fine. Okay, so good luck to you.